Maddie. Make sure my sound is off here. Let's see. How are you guys? I was gonna say happy Monday. It feels like a Monday, but I guess it's Tuesday. Back to school, back to work. Okay. I'm not, it's weird. This live is not starting for me on this phone. There we go. Got it. Okay, got my comments here. Hi Joanne, how are you? I'm not doing much right now for this video. I'm just kind of preparing some things and I thought I would just come say hi. I'm finishing my 10-piece junk journal kits for my Orchid members for Patreon. So I'm just doing something simple right now. I was going to start filming a couple tutorial videos that I wanted to, but then I looked over and I was like, oh, I have this on my desk, so I gotta finish that first. Hello, good morning. Yes, Happy New Year. My kids one kid was excited to go back to school, one kid was not. My daughter was the one who was not. She goes, why do we have to go to school? She would just love to stay home and be home all day long if it was up to her. But she seemed to change her attitude as we were getting closer to school. I was like, you got all your friends to hang out with. She goes, nah. I was like, oh. I'm right now on these piles, I'm adding these little, they're like washi sticker strips. So anyways, this live video is just going to be kind of not much of anything. Just making these little junk journal kits. I am thinking that I'm going to, let me see, hang on, let me think before I talk. Oh, I was thinking that my December journal would be done, but I go to print out my pictures, and if you guys were on the last live, I was trying to print pictures, and it wasn't connecting, I thought. But actually what happened was I was out of the picture cartridge. I was out of pictures. And so, yeah, anyways, I'm adding these little flower washi stickers, by the way. Yeah, so I was out of pictures. That's the only bummer thing about printing photos at home is when you run out. I was stocked up for a bit, so I didn't run into that, but I didn't realize that I was out. So, because I didn't want to wait for my new cartridge to come, I put an order in at Walgreens to get the rest of my pictures printed. Like, I just printed all of them that I need for my December daily journal. And I was going to go pick them up so that I could finish. But anyway, this is a really silly story. I feel like it's taken me an hour to tell you this story. Yeah, I didn't ever go pick those up because I totally forgot. I was right next to the Walgreens. And I forgot to grab the pictures. So, therefore, my journal is not done. Hey guys, question. I have tons of these boxes from Your Creative Studio, so many of them, along with boxes from some other companies like Taperlogy hauls and things, and I need to organize all of the things that are in them. It's just a bunch of, like, you know, stickers, washi tapes, washi stickers, things like that. And so I need to organize them because I'm not using them when they're in the boxes. So would you guys like to see an ephemera organizing video? I usually end up putting those types of things in these containers. So I was going to do that hopefully this week, but I was curious if it was something you would like to see in a video. Like I can show you how I organize all of those things. Yes. Okay. I guess most of you aren't going to say no. You guys definitely watch whatever I put out, but I still want to know. I want to know what you really want to see. Now, I was sitting here about to start making these little kits, and I was like, oh, I should do a live video, but then I was like, well, this is kind of boring, so maybe I shouldn't. But then I realized I just looked at my analytics yesterday, and I feel like you guys do really watch the live videos no matter what I'm doing. So I was thinking, okay, I should just stop overthinking it, because a lot of times I am like, well, I'm not doing anything, so should I eat, like, yeah, I'm crafting a little bit or doing something in the craft room, but is it that fun to watch? But it does seem like you guys like to watch my live videos, so I need to get out of my head, and I think it would be a good goal to have a certain number of live videos that I do every month or something like that. I can't do one every single day, but I was thinking if I do like 4 to 5 a week, that would be awesome. In fact, when I was doing a live video probably like 5 days a week, that's when my channel grew the quickest. So, yeah, anyways. Oh, good. You're excited to watch another live. I started watching on Patreon, but struggled a bit. Technology is so difficult. Yes, so actually, guess what? You're not the only one. I think what you're saying is you started watching the live video from the link that I sent in Patreon. Well, you're not the only one that has trouble with that. For some reason, when you click the link to a live in Patreon, from what I've heard, you can't comment on the video the same way, and it's so weird. So unless it's like an exclusive live, I definitely recommend just seeing that and be like, oh, go over to YouTube and then watch it from YouTube. Some people said that they are able to comment on the lives, but I'm not really sure what. So, anyways, all I'm trying to say is it's not just you. Luckily, when I post videos just to Patreon that are not live videos, it seems like that's usually okay. Like, there's no problems with that. Although I still think some people can't comment on the actual video itself, but that's usually fine because it's not a live video, so it doesn't usually matter. I did put the link in the description box, by the way, to some of the things that I'm putting down, which I'm not even really showing you, but some cute things that are like vintage sewing themed, and I'll show you real quick. There's these stickers. Make sure I put it in the right one. I'm putting doilies down now, and I really like this size. And then I'm also going to be placing down these little bobbin, paper bobbin, I'm not even sure what to call them. I'm going to be making some embellishments with these, but I'm also including one to my orchid members later. So let me see, there's a couple comments here. Oh, Joanne, where did I get those ephemera organizers? I got most of them from, it's actually like a hardware store. Let me think about that for a sec. I got some of the other ones from Amazon, but the Amazon ones, maybe I like better actually, I don't know. These ones are from Amazon. I didn't think to get a link for you, but I can put that later. And I like these ones because they do clip on the side. These ones are a little bit heavier duty, but they're also a tiny bit smaller. So I do wish, I like this size better. I'll show you next. You can see the difference. So I like the bigger ones. However, I will say these break all the time. The little like tabs break and they're just not as good quality, but sadly I haven't found anything that's the bigger size and good quality. So, I don't know. Let me think about, what store is that? It's like a hardware store. Oh, I see it in my head right now. What the heck is it? But anyways, someone might know. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Oh, good. It's good to know what you guys like. So you like watching prep, craft with me, organize. I think a lot of people watch videos in the background while they're crafting. That's what I do. Letitia, hi. I'm just putting doilies down on, and it's so hard to get just one doily because they are all kind of stuck together. Okay, so I need 10 items in these little junk journal kits. I am wanting to like change up what I put in these little junk journal kits for my Patreon members. For so long I've just been doing basic things, which that's the whole point. It is supposed to be just the basic things, so you don't have to go buy all of those things in bulk, but I still do want to change it up. Just because I'm sure if some of you are have been my Patreon members for a while, you probably have like enough of all of these basic, maybe not, I don't know, but hi Chris, welcome. You said it's your first time, and I know sometimes the username is not the same as your name, so let me know if your name is not Chris, and I won't call you that. But welcome, thanks for coming. I'm just making little mini junk journal kits, and you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm really just here to chat with you guys. So I was thinking about making a few, like probably 3 vintage sewing junk journals. And a long time ago on Patreon, I had an exclusive tier that included a monthly journal. And so every month, whatever theme I was working on, I would make a journal that went along with that theme. And I'm kind of thinking about bringing that tier back. Obviously, so it kind of guarantees that you'll get a journal from me, but you can also just do it for a month. You won't have to, you don't have to do it like all year long unless you want a journal every month of the year. But it's obviously going to be a more expensive tier because it's including a journal. But then it would include all of the other things that Patreon members get. But anyways, so I'm thinking about that. And the journals would be like, of course I might change up. This is just my thinking process, but I was thinking the journals would be like a fully decorated journal, like my old school style, like very decorated, lots of laces, lots of pages, decorations, tassels, like a full-on journal. But yeah. So then, of course, the journal, it would be a surprise every month. So, like, if you were signed up for that, like, you would, my style, so you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. But other than that, you would just know, oh, it's this theme. But I will say it's a little tricky having a tier like that where it's like, okay, well, you don't have to do this every month. So if someone forgets to unsubscribe, it just can get kind of messy that way. So I don't know. That's why I'm throwing around ideas. I never had a problem with it before, though, I will say. When I did it before, I only had 1 spot available. And this time I'm thinking of doing like 2. Probably 2 just to try it out. Anyways, I'm just talking. Okay, so now I'm going to take these little paper bobbins that make really cute tabs. I know the light is super bright right now, but let me show you. Well, here's one at least. So it's just a cute little tab that you can put in your journal. I think I have another one. Well, here, this one I used as a tag topper, and so you can see that I put sewing pattern paper on that one. So I wanted to go ahead and include one of these to each little 10-piece pack. In fact, let me count and see how much I have going on. And I'm using these bags. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'll show you the other, just again, basic things. So I'm doing a flashcard this time. I felt like it went pretty cute with the vintage sewing theme. I don't know. A manila tag, just because you can use those for everything. Doily, and then the other things I've been putting on here since we've been on here. Let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then I'm gonna do these will be 9, and then I'll figure out the last item. One sec here. Oh, there. Okay. Do you guys have any plans this week? Whoops. I'm just going to be getting back into the routine of working and stuff like that. I do really need to organize my fabric drawers. So I was thinking about doing that. In the summer, I bought these organizers off Amazon, which are amazing, but I haven't even used them. Now I know they're amazing because I used them on one of my carts that I have fabric on. I'm just gonna show you since I'm talking about it. Let me see if I can, well, shoot, maybe I can't lift it up, but I'll show you. They are these ones right here, and they collapse like for storage, which is nice, but yeah, so these are perfect for like fabric scraps, and even like I use these on my rolling cart that I have bohemian fabrics, and I love it. So I need to use those in my fabric drawer so that I can actually see what fabrics I have much easier. So that is a project I would like to do. Okay, got these. Now, oh, I know, I think I'm gonna add an index card. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And again, just because I'm using index cards this month in a project, so I like to include these things so that you can get inspired and use the same things that I am. So I used these index cards for that. Let me open these up. Okay, now I need a drink of my soda. Put these down, and then are we done with these? Yeah, I have lots of filming I'm going to be doing today. Hey, feel free, since we're just hanging out chatting, throw at me some video requests. So I don't mean like not live videos, but pre-filmed videos. What do you guys like to see from me the best? So I did a little experiment, and the beginning of the beginning of December, I did a journal layout video like every day from day December 1 to like the 12th, I think. And basically I just did, you guys might have seen it, it was my little mini Christmas creative journal. And so I was doing creative layouts using the things that I gave, that were included in my advent calendar packs. Well, anyways, the views on those videos were no good. Like, not my normal views. So I don't know if that's just because it was Christmas time. Maybe people were not watching as much, but I don't think that's the fact. I think people don't really love layout videos from me as much, which is totally fine. I'm not offended. I don't care. In fact, honestly, those are probably my least favorite videos to make. But I get requested those sometimes, so I was like, let me see how these do. It also might have just had something weird to do with the fact that I did one every day for 12 days. So maybe I just need to randomly do them. I'm not sure, but yeah, so I think I'm going to stray away from doing creative journal layouts, which is fun. But it is hard sometimes to figure out analytics. Because I feel like you can't just go off the views, but at the same time, you kind of have to. Like, I don't want to put videos out that my subscribers don't love to see. At the same time, I do only film videos that I like making. However, there's such a wide range that I try to choose the ones that you guys also like. You know what I mean? So it kind of seems like any type of journal tutorials do well. Organizing videos, I think, do well. And then of course, any time I do like a shopping video, those probably do the best. So if there was more things I could do to make shopping videos different, I would do those more. But it's like, I can't go to Michael's 5 times a week and film a shopping video because we're just going to see the same things. You know what I mean? But those videos definitely get the most views. Anytime I do a shopping video, it seems like. Haul videos, meh, kind of. So anyways, I'm just giving you some ideas here for types of videos that I do film. Let's see. Hi, Bex. How are you? I'm reading the comments down on my phone, by the way, if you're wondering. Have you worked on the Bohemian journal you started a couple weeks ago? I followed your video and created my cover. Actually, are you talking about this? Oh, wait. Are you talking about this one? Maybe not, because maybe I didn't do a tutorial on that. Maybe you're talking about my purple one. Let me see. So, the pink one or the purple one? Because I have not finished this one. I've had it on my to-do list. And in case, if you guys weren't on one of my lives like the other day, anyway, I don't really know what I was trying to say. I thought I was going to get a lot more video filming done over the holiday break than I did, but the second week my daughter and I got sick, so there was no filming happening. Okay, let's see. Your top 10 favorite selling ideas for junk journals. Oh, yeah, you're right. Those do well, too. Actually, your favorite themes for junk journals. That reminds me, Letitia, I do know people love the videos where I'm like, 5 ways to use envelopes in your journals, or 5 ways to use stickers in your journals. And those videos are actually really fun for me to film, because they make me get more creative than I usually am also. And actually I usually end up like those, yeah, you know what? But for some reason I don't think to film those ones a lot. I don't know why. Just because normally if I film that video, I'm coming up with ideas to make things that I'm not really going to use for anything at the moment usually. You know what I mean? So I just don't think to film those, but actually those videos would be really fun to add to the mix. So yeah, that purple one. I'm really glad you asked me about that because obviously, no, I have not finished it, and I would like to. And I wanted to make more of those actually, so. Let's see. Susan, you're quite artistic. How about something to do with art? You know, thank you. I have tried doing like art journaling a little bit on this channel, and again, it doesn't do well on my channel. I'm not always obsessed with what's doing well on my channel, but like I was saying, I also don't want to put effort into something if people don't love watching it, I guess. It's almost like I try to make a balance there. I'm trying to balance that all out. So, and I've done even more than art journaling. For a while, I was trying like, yeah, different art techniques and like painting and stuff, but I don't know. I also think that even though I like that stuff sometimes, it's not quite where my heart is, I guess you could say. I'm more of a paper crafting girly. But actually, let me get my art journal because it's right here. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not much of a, like, yeah, I don't really know how to draw and stuff like that, but, like, here's, I had some little flowers here once. But, hey, I don't mind the recommendation. I mean, I'm asking you guys for advice. If there's specific art things that you would like me to see do on this channel, I mean, I'm definitely open to trying things or whatever. But if it's something I've tried and it doesn't work, I don't know. I guess I could try it again. But see, I was just having a hard time. I don't have like a style, I feel like. So I was just doing random like things in my art journal. But I did make videos on most of these, and it just seemed like, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this. I had this little stamp thing here, but anyways. Kind of forgot about that though. So this is why I like to ask you guys. But this is already giving me some ideas, so. Oh, Stephanie. That's sweet. Thank you. And Stephanie, I saw you say altered paper clips. Yeah, that's a fun one. I could definitely add that to my list as well. I have like an ongoing list of video ideas. So, let's see. Denise, hello. Love to watch all your videos, watching from Tennessee. Oh, thank you. Joanne, I have done a little bit of watercoloring. Yes. Also, I think those videos are kind of hard to film also. Because I feel like if I'm like watercoloring or something like that, I feel like I need my face to be right there. And so filming is also a little bit tricky. But another thing I did on this channel for a while was card making. I was very into card making. But let's see. I'm going to take a peek at my channel really quick. And I'm going to sort by most popular, and I'm going to go through and just list off some things and see what you guys think. Oh yeah, my sewing tutorial videos probably did one of the best. Or yeah, let's see. How to thread and load a bobbin. That one has 251K views. But obviously, like, I don't know much about sewing. I just know the basics. So there's not really too much that I can film when it comes to sewing. Yeah. Here's one of, okay, so these are some of the most popular videos. 10 easy page ideas anyone can do. So I redo that kind of video sometimes. 10 easy page ideas. And let's see. Oh, here's another popular one. 10 envelope punchboard ideas. Easiest journal tutorial ever. And I still feel like that is probably one of the easiest journals that you can make. It was using envelopes. My Amazon videos and Dollar Tree videos do well, but again, you can only redo those like so much. Turn a box into a journal. I was thinking that it would be fun to do some more videos where I like use junk mail for different journal projects, things like that, like reusing things. I know people love reusing things for journals, so I could do videos like specifically based on that maybe. In fact, I have so much like junk mail and stuff that I keep and then I never use. Oh, maybe videos using like paper scraps and turning it into different embellishments. I don't know, things like that. Alright, I'm just about done here. I am going to be starting my next project, but I think I'm going to do that off camera so that I can start some filming. I'm going to let you guys get back to your day. Alright, cool. These are done. If you are a Patreon member, I'm really excited to be working on this month's Patreon packs. It's going to be some cute stuff. In fact, that's what I'm going to be working on right now. I'm going to be working on making these little collage, just journal cards. Do I love these though? I did last week. I don't know. I do know I love these that are a part of it. So it's like, do I make this the main item? But I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to play around with it some more. You know when you do a project and then you leave it and then you come back and you're like, oh, do I like that? Or you do love it. Like I know I love these. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll probably see you tomorrow.